are you all? So welcome to Mona Patil tutorial. So today we are going to learn about green energy chapter 5 of science 2 standard 10 Maharashtra board part 2. If till now you have not subscribed my channel, then please subscribe and press on the bell icon for further notification. Students, watch the complete video carefully for at least 2-3 times. So let's start our lesson towards green energy. So last time we have studied about various energy plant, and that energy plant create the pollution in the environment and harmful to the environment. So this is the time to go towards the green energy or to find a solution on it. So electricity generation based on fossil fuel like coal, natural gas and nuclear fuel like uranium and plutonium are not environment friendly. It means it's non-green energy. It means that if electrical energy is generated using this fuel, it can lead to environmental degradation. So we have seen that burning of fossil fuel like coal and natural gas lead to emission of certain gases and soot particles. This result in air pollution. Another effect of this effect on health, global warming, acid rain, air pollution, etc. etc. Second point, it took millions of years for formation of fossil fuel like coal, crude oil and natural gas like LPG and CNG. Also the reserves of this fuel are limited. They are going to deplete in future. Toward the environment friendly energy, toward green energy, it is need to be think about it. There are other ways of electricity production which avoids above or these problems. Electricity generation from water reservoir, wind, sunlight, biofuel, etc. are the example of such methods. The energy source used in such an option, that is water reservoir, wind, sunlight, biofuel, are never ending. That is, are perpetual. Moreover, use of this source do not lead to environment or environmental problem. So therefore, electricity generation through this source can be called environment friendly, or we can also call the energy generated by this process as a green energy. Looking at the problems in the electricity generation using fuel like coal, natural gas and nuclear fuels, the world is now heading towards environment friendly energy, that is green energy. So let me see, the first environment friendly energy is hydroelectric energy. So here in hydroelectric energy, kinetic energy in flowing water or the potential energy in the water reservoir is conventional source of energy. In hydroelectric power plant, the potential energy in the water stored in dam is converted into kinetic energy of water. Fast flowing is brought from the dam to the turbine at the bottom of the dam. The kinetic energy of the flowing water drives the turbine. The turbine in turn drives the generator to generate the electricity. So you can see here water reservoir with potential energy. This helps to turn the turbine. Okay, so turbine get the kinetic energy, and with the help of generator, this convert electrical energy. Here the potential energy change into kinetic energy of flowing water, and kinetic energy in turbine produce the electrical energy. Here you can see schematic diagram of this. The large dam can be used for generating the electricity. Here the points A, B, C is given. Here from the B point only the passage create to flow the water towards the turbine. So why it is? Because suppose from point A it is given, then there will be less pressure and turbine will not able to move fast. And if at the C point taken, then flow of water can be more as a more potential energy will be here, and that is why it may chances to break this turbine. Okay. So after turning this turbine which is attached to the generator, here the electricity is produced, and with the help of this big tower it is supplied to all over in cities and villages. Okay, so this type of plant cannot be generate any type of pollution, so it is all called as green energy. So advantage of the hydroelectric power generation: first, since no fuel is burned in hydroelectric power generation, there is no pollution resulting from combustion of fuel. If there is a sufficient water storage in the dam, it is possible to generate electricity as and when necessary. Although water reservoir is used for power generation, it can be replenished during the rainy season, leading to the uninterrupted power generation. But beside this advantage, there are some disadvantage, like the backwater due to the storage of water in dam may submerge village or town in that area. This lead to the problem of rehabilitation and of the displaced population. So moreover, this can also submerge forest as well as fertile land. The obstruction of the flow of river water may have adverse effect on living bird in the river. So this is what some disadvantage of hydroelectric water or hydroelectric power plant. Next is electricity generation using the wind energy. Here the kinetic energy in the wind has been used since long for lifting of water, for driving flour mill, etc. Means this idea already is there, and this idea used here to generate the electricity. So the wind energy can also be used for electricity generation. The machine which convert the kinetic energy of wind to electrical energy is called wind turbine. As the wind strikes the blades of the turbine, the blades rotate. The axle of the turbine is connected to the electric generator through a gearbox. The function of the gearbox is increase the rotation per unit time. Thus, the rotating blades drive the turbine, and the turbine in turn drives the generator to generate the electricity. Okay, here in diagram you can see the schematic diagram of this. So various stage in the wind energy generation system can be shown here in the flow chart. Wind with the required velocity, then it helps to turn or rotate the turbine with large fins, and this turbine is attached to the generator, produce the electrical energy. So kinetic energy in wind change into kinetic energy in turbine, and so produce the electric energy. Now here you can see the capacity of windmill according to their size. At home, the wind turbines are used. The blade length is 1.5 meter. Capacity of this is 2 kilowatt. Now here wind farm. The blade length is 50 meter. Capacity is 2000 kilowatt. Here offshore wind turbine means on the shore. The blade length is 100 meter and capacity is 6000 to 700 kilowatt. Next is electric energy generation using the solar energy. Using the energy in the sunlight, electric energy can be generated in the two ways. The first way is directly from solar radiation without using generator and without using the principle of electromagnetic induction. This happens in the solar photovoltaic cell. So solar photovoltaic cell convert the solar energy directly into electrical energy. In the second, the method, the energy in solar radiation is converted into thermal energy first, then the turbine generator system is driven using that thermal energy to generate the electricity. So let me see through this diagram. So photovoltaic cell means what? These are the small black color cell are used to absorb the solar energy. Okay, so here these cells are arranged in a series. So here V1 means potential difference created in the cell 1, V2 potential difference is created in V2, cell 2 V2. So here the total current generate means here total potential difference is equal to V1 plus V2. But your current has generated I is equal to I1 is equal to I2, means it will be equal as a I or total current. Then your solar cell in parallel. Suppose they arrange in a parallel, then it will be V means potential difference is equal to V1 is equal to V2. But as we obtain the current will be the I is equal to I1 plus I2. So like this the energy can be obtained. Now here suppose this arrangement have done here with more cells, so it form a solar panel. So a solar panel is made from 36 solar cell which can be arranged here in a series or in a parallel way. So here energy in sunlight with the help of photovoltaic effect convert or give the direct current or electric power, DC power. Okay. Then here this all series and parallel arrangement of the photovoltaic cell can be, this single one is called cell, and suppose these are arranged in a series or cells in a series, then it is known as modules. Suppose these modules are arranged parallelly here or in series, then these modules in series called modules in series. Okay, these are called strings. Then suppose this module in series are arranged in a parallel way, this is called array. So this is the big form to obtain a large amount of energy from solar or from sun. Now here the solar cell attached to the battery and inverter attached to get the electric equipment working on AC power or alternate current power. Okay. Then working of that, the schematic of solar photovoltaic cell, here the solar array has adjusted here and it is attached to the inverter and transformer, and this can be create a electrical energy or change electrical energy, and this can be supplied with the help of power grid. Okay, to various villages and cities. Then solar thermal power plant. So this is the second method to obtain the solar energy for getting a electric energy. Here the concentrator for collecting the sunlight. You can see here this curved sheet is the concentrator. Then it absorber for absorbing the concentrated sunlight, and this sunlight steam helps to rotate the steam turbine. Okay, you can see here in the diagram the pipeline has introduced in front of this sheet. Okay, or absorber for what? To absorb the heat energy, and so the water can be boiled and create the steam. So this steam energy are used to get the electric generator or to attach the electric generator to obtain the electric energy. Okay, so solar energy used in a solar panel to obtain the steam. Steam helps to rotate the turbine which is attached to the generator to obtain the electric energy, and the cool water is again stored in the cooling tower, and some water can be again come on the system to work in the same way. Okay, so this is what is schematic of solar thermal power plant, and here we have finished the lesson. So this is the simple chart to show the sources of energy fuel. So some fuel or some sources are renewable, some are non-renewable. From that, fossil fuel are used in a thermal power plant create the pollution. Here also in the renewable source like nuclear power plant and biogas power plant is also harm to the environment. So solar energy, water energy or wind energy used in the creating or obtaining energy is the green energy. So thank you here to watching this video. If you have liked my video, then press on like button. If you want to see my previous video, then press on I button or check the description I had uploaded a playlist of my all the videos. If you have any problems regarding the chapter, then tell me by writing it in comment box. We will meet in the next video. Up to then, bye bye. Thank you.